Addicted to my ways, I got the perfect compound. You're ready to let go and I'ma lift you off the ground. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause this the anthem. Cause you know, that's why we're gonna dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. One way ticket, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. One way ticket to the dance floor. Let's take it to the dance floor. Chill a me. No rules, we are renegades. In a fate, one option. Let's move like nobody's watching. Chill a mate. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause this the anthem. Cause you know, that's why we're gonna dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. One way ticket, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. One way ticket to the dance floor. Let's take it to the dance floor.
Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air.
I got this feeling. You can't deny it. Break through the ceiling. Temperature's rising. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause it's the anthem. Cause you know, that's why we're gonna dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. One way ticket, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. One way ticket to the dance floor. Let's take it to the dance floor.
Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air.
When I see you on the street, my whole body gets weak. When you're standing in the crowd, your love talks to me so loud. Girl, do
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And on the hill in this one, Freddy Peralta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one is back. Get out of town. What a start to this one. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's inside. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. No. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hoskins moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Ty France now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Polanco on at second with 2 down. And now it's even up. And that's in the dirt. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw home, he beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner at first. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Just missed.
1-0.
And a pitch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 2, and the Brewers coming to bat. Back here at American Family Field. Our starter in this one, Bryce Miller. What do you have on him?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The line to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. That one is upstairs. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
One down, base is empty. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 1-1. Bounce to the right. Polanco whips it to first, and that's an out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, 2-2. That one ripped. Way back there. Out of here. A massive home run. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Y'all shouldn't get a knock, got mad, especially when he rhymes like that.
Willie Adames stands in.
Ball.
First pitch misses. Two outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Ball,
Now there's a
strike.
certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Miller picks over, and he's back in safely. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Strike.
Next
Ball
one misses. Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 bottom of the first. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. 3-2, they take the lead.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This is Bryce Terang. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Right down the chute, and the count 1-1. And the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Hoskins at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back and that at bat.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a couple more. It's 6-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bryce Miller departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. A change in the first, and here's the new arm, number 59. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Base is empty with 2 away. Blake Perkins getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Righty delivers. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. On to France, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, here's Dylan Moore.
The shortstop, Dylan Moore.
The wind and the pitch. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So, man aboard. Here's Luis Urias. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now, Jonathan Clase. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the second out.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. That just misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's 6-3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one clips the corner. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Rodriguez back in on a dive. The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Nobody knows how I feel, 'cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own.
The pitch. In there at the knees.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game.
Foul.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Moved to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away. He's in there.
He's in there.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
The 0-1.
No. 1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Peralta back to work. Polanco, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one pulled foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Frelick has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mitch Garver. First offering, and it just misses. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B. But very, very cool. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you
No strike.
all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy, but those were just iconic logos, and so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
Raleigh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late on that fastball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep. Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Fires it to the plate. Slide, save. And it's now a 2-run game.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 on with 2 away. Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. And that one ripped into right. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. Save. It's 6-6.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Freddy Peralta, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, number 49. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And up next for Seattle, Jonathan Clase. Grounded out his first time up. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Man at second. That's in there. And that is strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tied at 6, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. And there's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Dunn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball on there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. That one misses. Full count now. Bryce in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Tied up here in the early going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. Dunn headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 7-6.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now here is Bryce. That one fouled off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get him, but it was pretty close.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Chorio in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And here it comes. Good eye in that spot. Kicks and deals. And another ball. 1 away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 8-6. Chorio into second, and he's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. Grounded out his first time.
That's
And a
the
good
ball.
eye there. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
Two
Ball two.
balls. No strike.
To the right side, and he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Well struck right field, and it one-hops the wall. Around third. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 10-6. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, George Kirby.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
One out, runner at second. William Contreras now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 11-6.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One down. Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers. In there, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second.
No.
Just missed.
One
Just
ball,
missed
one
with that
strike.
backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 13-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Willie Adames will hit next. That one ripped left field. Forget it. They go back to back. It's 14-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Brew. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. And he chases that one below the zone.
No balls. One strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. Off the mark there. 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
One down, base is empty. And that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Missed
two.
inside with the curve.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't
Full
chase
count.
that time. Payoff pitch. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Textbook
first
bat
baseman,
control
number
right
12.
there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins.
Ball
That
1.
misses the zone. 1-0. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and
second
walked the
baseman.
hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Emerson Hancock gets the call from the pen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. Line drive, Adam in center field. Now a long throw home, and he's in there, and a run comes in to score. Here's the center fielder, Joey Weimer. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And a good fastball to start him off.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Out to short, Moore. Tosses across the first. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. Back after this on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Joey Weimer. He'll be patrolling center field. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Mitch.
And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. A strikeout and a walk.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Left field, way back there. Frelick ranging back. And that one's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-8.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And next is the designated hitter, Mitch Garver. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Nabs it, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Ty France up next for the Mariners. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And midway in the 4th, you're dialed into the show. Back here at American Family Field. Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Hancock back to work. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off. One and 2 now. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
William Contreras digs in now. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Brewers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
From the good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He could be pretty proud of himself.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Fraley at second with nobody out. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that gets down for a base hit. Run comes in from second, and they now lead by 9.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Man at first, Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And the 1-0. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Adames stands in here, takes ball 1 low. No outs, runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a strike. And a pitch. That misses. The count now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 2-2. On the ground right side and foul ball. The punch out there. 1 out. So digging in, Oliver Dunn. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Bryce Hoskins.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Hoskins. First pitch, and he just misses. First and second, 2 down. There's a strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and one now, 2 aboard. Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Line to left. Snags it on the run. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We've played 4. The Brewers are out in front, 17-8. And And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. DL Hall appears to be getting loose. The 0-1, and that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. His second homer this series. It's 17-9.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, DL Hall.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So up next, Dylan Moore. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-1. The M's with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Urias up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Chourio flashes the leather on the running catch.
The left fielder, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Jonathan Clase. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Weimer makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Bryce. Here comes a pitch. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one missing inside. The wind and the pitch.
2-2.
Out to short. Moore. In plenty of time to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The right fielder, Jackson.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 28, Joey.
And now the center fielder, Joey Wiemer, grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Rodriguez brings it in with a nice running grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just off the inside edge. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down.
Ball.
Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That's a strike. 3-2 now. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Fraley makes the grab, one away.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. The Brewers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. It's 17-10.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
The lefty fires. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding. Off the mold, break the cycle.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Sal
The
Fraley.
left fielder.
Fraley, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Haniger going back. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 18-10. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And that's in there for strike 1. The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball.
He doesn't seem to like
2
the
strikes.
pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Jake Bowers. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That's down and in. The 1-0. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe.
Willie Adames, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Now this is in the air down the line. This looks like extra bases. Bowers rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score, and they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up at RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Ryan Stanek.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So, man aboard, Oliver Dunn. Up now for the Brewers. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. The pitch. And it's through for a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. That one lifted to left. Clase drifts towards it. And that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. 7th inning coming up. The Brewers lead it 20-10. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Elvis Peguero preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed it.
Elvis Peguero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Inside, just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike, and the count even at 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Raleigh, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, right side, slings to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. Milwaukee leads it 20-10.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and
Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. Gets the call. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And at first, Joey Weimer now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And first offering is fouled off. The Brewers up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One, two.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hit on the ground, might be two. One at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Eighth inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 20-10.
I'm doing, and the silence go them broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got him under the influence, the truest, talking to him. But it's on your ego, bumping him out music.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now Jonathan Clase.
Number 5, Jonathan Clase.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The center fielder.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. And that one clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Clase around second, headed for third. Coming home.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Uribe on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So up next, Mitch Haniger. That to right. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jorge Peralta.
Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Just missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Weimer going back and off the base of the wall. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
No, he's in there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Now he launches a throw over his head.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Obi Milner. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And a foul ball. Four runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. There's a strike at the knees. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. To first, then there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh will hit next. And strike one to the catcher. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Brewers are out in front 20-14. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Saucedo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And here is Jake Bauers. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. brings it in.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
And at first, now here is Willie Adames.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hammered down the line, could be extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Waste no time there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Now here is Oliver Dunn.
Ball.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. On a line out towards center. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bryce up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
And ball 1. And now the lefty.
Ball 2.
In the air to left center. Clase has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 22-14. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now Dylan Moore. And here it comes. Milner in his 5th season. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. At the belt and fires. Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Luis Urias.
He's 2 outs away. Now the 3rd baseman, Luis Urias. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Clase. First pitch misses. The M's with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Bryce Wilson gets the ball now. Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Clase leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So last chance for the Mariners. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The batter was 7.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Just a single short of the cycle. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that one upstairs. And a swing and a miss there.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And misses inside. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Here's Haniger on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. That one the other way. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Time of the ball, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Jumping out of that plane.